Okay, let's hope this all works. Okay, it's live. Good, good, good. Let me check on my phone real quick. It's been a minute since the last time I was live, so I'm worried it's all gonna go wrong. Okay, good. It shows I'm live. Let's check the audio. Okay, good. It shows I'm live. Perfect. So, quick little backstory explanation thing. So, a while ago, my friend showed me this YouTube series called like The Haunting Tapes. And you can see like it was released like 13 years ago, so it's pretty old. Um, but I really enjoyed it. I never ended up watching the whole thing, but I just remembered liking it. But I don't really remember much about it, and so I wanted to rewatch it. And I thought it could be cool to watch it on stream so that you guys can also see it. And so yeah, I'm just gonna be rewatching this and seeing how well it holds up. Um, this is at least meant to be scary. So if you don't like scary things, this probably isn't the stream for you. I don't know how scary it is, but I mean, that's really all I need to explain as far as I can think of. So I guess let me do one last check to make sure everything's working, and then we'll get started. Oh, actually, one other thing. So there's a total of 50 videos. So my current plan is that I will watch maybe like watch half of them this stream, and then I'll do another stream some other time where I watch the other half. Because I don't think I have enough time to do all of it in one stream. Because I'm on a time limit. I gotta go do something later. But yeah, let's get started. Hopefully the audio works alright for the video, because it was kind of loud at first. Alright. So, this is tape 1, but it does say event 4, which is interesting. This recording is from October 12th, 2009 at 11:30 p.m. It documents a paranormal event that occurred in my residence. No other persons were in the house at the time of the recording. The tape is uncut and still remains a mystery as to who or what the entity is or why it's haunting my residence. Also, just for the record, just in case it wasn't clear, this is all just like, it's like a story. This isn't real. You're not like they're not trying to convince you this is real. This is all just for fun. But anyways, all right, let's see what happens. So treat it like a story instead of, treating it skeptically.
I just moved. A lot of weird things been going on here in the basement region where I've got the studio area. I get down here, it kind of freaks me out coming down here at night. Get this light on.
I'm sorry, it's important to be able to hear the audio, so I just want to check.
Freaks me out coming down here at night. Get this light on.
I'm sorry, I just really want to make sure.
Where I've got the studio area. I get down here.
Okay, it all seems fine. Sorry about that. Back to the thing.
There we go. There you go. There's a studio. Got to do some more still work to it, but because I've moved, it's kind of crazy boxes everywhere, stuff like that. But a lot of weird things been happening down here. I'm gonna see if I can record it. If I can record it, I'm gonna go after it. I try not to be scared of this stuff, but if something does happen, I'm gonna record it. Let you guys see it.
And if you look, go back frame by frame, you can see there's our ghost girl standing in the doorway.
Oh, did you see that? Let me turn this light. Hello? 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 Is anybody in here? trying to fool me and gonna run out of here, are they? Hello?
If I was home alone and that happened, I would not run in after her.
Hello?
I would run out of the house and never come back. There she is again. And right there.
It just fucked up.
The sheet moved. Oh my god.
Oh, camera. Oh. Okay. I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
Okay, here's the one issue I have with this episode. So he's like, yeah, if I see something, I'll go after it. I try not to be scared of these things. And so this ghost girl slams a door and he runs in after her. And then he sees a sheet move and he goes, the sheet, it moved. But, you know, other than that, a pretty solid first video, especially for an amateur 13 years ago. During recording, I only saw the door slam and the white cotton sheet move on the staging table. It was not until I reviewed the tape that I saw the little girl in the video. She appears in the doorway and for a brief second as I exit the room. I'm gonna investigate further and I will keep you updated as to what my findings are about the house. I'll record more events if I can. On to episode 2.
Hi, dropshippers.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention.
It's time to focus on what you do
I'm on a guest profile, so I don't have my ad blocker.
best. So go to Wix.com.
Isn't dropshipping considered to be a bad thing? Whatever. Anyways. So, the following recording was made on August 21st, 2010 at 9 p.m. Wait, when was the first one? I need to keep track of the timeline. October 12th, 2009. This is like a year later. Oh, it was published a year later. Oh, actually, that could be a good thing to mention. A little bit of backstory. So, basically, as I looked back through this dude's videos to make this playlist in order, it looks like he made a lot of videos about filmmaking and special effects and all kinds of things like that. And they got an alright amount of views, 10 to 50,000. And then he releases this video, Real Ghost Caught on Video. And it gets 4 million views. Then he goes back to his other videos. They do alright. Then Real Ghost Girl Caught on Tape, 11 million views. And then Real Ghost Girl Caught on Camera, 2.8 million views. So it seems like those videos just did so well compared to everything else that he decided to start an actual series based on it. And so there is still that's why there's a year between the first episode and the second, is because he was still trying to make other videos, but it seems like they just didn't get as popular as the ghost ones, and so he decided to just make it a series. So the rest of these should be more close together. But yeah. So anyways, August 21st, 2010 at 9 p.m. The event documents a paranormal occurrence. This is the first event in almost a year. I was the only person at home during the time of the recording. See, I find that interesting because, that was some big stuff. She, was standing there and, slammed a door in his face, and she was, standing in the room, and then just and then just disappears for a year. It's interesting. It's one thing when a door shuts, just, a door slowly opens on its own and no one's there, and then nothing happens for a while. But for that much stuff to happen and then nothing to happen for years, kind of strange.
God, let me get this thing straight.
And on some of these videos, I'll probably go frame by frame at some parts because it's there's some
video
quick
camera because
stuff.
sitting here watching TV, and something walked down those steps and stopped at the foot, and then ran back up, and nothing was there. I'm here by myself. It's just really weird. Maybe I can catch it on video. I'll try once again to get this stuff on video. It's been about a year since any of this stuff happened.
Alright. Something's gonna happen, because he's not showing the top of the stairs.
Stop.
I'll hear footsteps.
There's nothing there. There's nothing there. Can't run upstairs. Hey! Anybody up there?
Hey! Come down here.
Anybody up there?
Oh. At the door. There was a bit of a sound. Oh, there she is. Oh, there she is again. Whoa, she teleported. We obviously saw her at the stairs, so I'm not going to worry about going all the way back there. I just want to show this again. So then she's in that doorway. I like that. Because it was just one person, so that was, you know, that had to have been editing. And, like, I didn't notice a cut or anything. That's one thing I love about this series, is there's a lot of cool stuff like that, where, like, the camera movement just, like, shows these quick little things, and I just think it's cool. Like, there she is, and there she is again, and bam. The one thing I don't get is how this dude never sees her. He's always like, I didn't notice until reviewing the footage that she was there. Like, does she only show up in the video, or does she actually physically exist?
This has always happened to me.
What? During recording, I only heard the footsteps. The entity was only seen when the footage was played back. When the video footage was reviewed, it appears as if the entity of the little girl is in two different places at the same time and then disappears. The investigation continues, and I'll record more of this paranormal activity as it occurs. So it's when the video footage was reviewed, it appears as if the entity of the little... Oh, wait, no, sorry. That's not the sentence I meant to read. The entity was only seen when the footage was played back. So it seems like she does, like, she can only be seen in the footage. She can't be seen in person. That's interesting. I feel like a lot of the time it works the other way around. But that's good to know. Okay. And also that this reminded me of something funny, because I would like watch these videos in class with my friend. And there was one where he, like, went upstairs and, like, walked up to a mirror, and we saw him in the mirror, and it, like, jump scared us, so we were like, ah! And then we realized it was just him. And that was quite funny. Alright. So far, she's just been showing up. She only shows up in the video. Okay. The investigation continues.
Sensation Salad is back. And it brought friends.
Hey, this isn't ghosts. The following recording was made on August 27th, 2010, so that's like 8 days later, at 9:55 p.m. I heard strange noises throughout the house that night. The noises continued until I began recording with the video camera. The following is what I observed in the LCD screen of the camera. Okay. So there were noises that stopped when he started recording.
Weird stuff tonight. A lot of bangs and thuds. And they've been over in this area, and this is the area the ghost girl was in last time. But maybe I can get them on tape. Not expecting much of anything else, but I mean, just weird, creepy bangs. Right now, she's at work, here by myself.
I'm suspicious of that, like, closet door right by the
Ghost seems
bedroom
to
door.
like to terrify me more than anything else. But But anyway, let's see if I can catch any of this.
It was very
how long that
conveniently
shit takes,
placed.
'cause it seems to be occurring like every 2 or 3 minutes.
Ooh.
Sounds like it's either coming from upstairs or the door. The door freaks me out.
Oh?
Oh god.
Wait. So she's not well, actually, no. LCD... Hold on. Isn't that the thing that, like, pops out on the side, right? Or am I dumb? Hold on. Oh, it's... Yeah. This thing. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. So from what I understand, she can only be seen through the camera, and so he has that little screen off to the side, and he's looking through it to be able to see her. So that's how he was able to see her and react and run after her. It's because he has the little screen. I'm just making sure I understand exactly how this ghost works. I want to see if was there like a hidden cut, or can we actually see her standing somewhere? Like that's one thing that that I think is pretty impressive, is how they always manage to make her like disappear without it being obvious how.
There's nobody here. God. That is crazy. You gonna do anything else? More
Throw something down the
bangs?
stairs?
Huh? I guess that's it. Just wanted to scare the crap out of me tonight, huh?
The image of the little girl appeared in the living room and vanished as I tried to get a better recording of her. I have began looking into the history of the house and will post more when I know it. The investigation continues into this odd paranormal activity. Alright. The history of that. It's a lot of... Some of these videos are like up to 7 minutes long, so they will start to get longer eventually.
See?
Get one favorite like 10-piece chicken McNuggets
Hold
and get
on.
another for just $1 right now at McDonald's.
Alright, we had noticed objects being moved around in our bedroom when we woke up in the morning. I set up the camera in the corner of our bedroom to document these occurrences. This is the event that was captured. The following recording was made on September 4th, 2010, beginning at 1:45 a.m. So this is like about a week later in their bedroom. Okay.
Turning on infrared. Now. There we go.
Interesting yawn.
Infrared to go a little bit further. There. That's cool. That'll work. Alright. I guess.
That's how I get in bed too. Alright. See what happens. 4:27 a.m. At least it's not 3 a.m. Oh my gosh. The closet door. It opened. The lamp. There's something poking up. It's the ghost girl's hair. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this. The investigation continues and I'll record more of this paranormal activity as it occurs. Okay. So now the ghost is kind of just being a nuisance. Knocking over lamps and opening closet doors. Alright. The following recording was made on September 10th, 2010, beginning at 10:45 p.m. So 6 days later, I think. I set up the camera in our bedroom to document any more paranormal occurrences. This is the event that was captured. And this video is a little longer.
What was that, honey?
I do want ad block, but I can't get it on a guest thing.
Alright. Another night. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I feel like...
And get the room again.
I was gonna say, I feel like at this point, I would just get out of there. But on the other hand, it's like, if this is your house, you're not just gonna want to leave your house, because houses are expensive. And, I don't know, the ghost hasn't really done anything other than just kind of watch him and, like, knock things over. So, it's not too unreasonable that they haven't left. Although maybe see if there's some ghost experts that can help you get rid of this ghost, if that's what you want to do. Okay.
So stupid.
Take the camera up some.
Well, at least the lamp didn't break.
That's good enough. Alright. I can turn on the infrared.
Alright. Turn on the infrared.
Infrareds.
Is that why this video is longer? Just because the setting up the camera takes up 2 minutes?
Alrighty.
It may be, honestly.
Oh, so tired.
What if this time she opened both closet doors? That would be scary. All right. Okay. Uh-huh. 2:30 a.m. The sound effects are the scariest part. Hey, this is 2:29, not 2:30. Oh? Wait. Let's see that in slow motion. Oh my gosh. Not the hat. What if that hat was expensive and you just threw it? Oh? That open. Okay. One closet door. You gonna do both? Oh, knocking. Oh, and shut it. There we go. I think, like, I do agree that it makes sense that shutting the closet door woke them up. But I feel like opening it and knocking was, like, just as loud. Let's listen. Like, that noise might not necessarily have woken you up, but then this... Like, I feel like that was just about as loud, but whatever.
What's that?
The door slam was a little bit louder. Why is there a hat on the bed? Now things are getting way out of hand. He's like a zombie. Oh!
Did you put this on that?
No.
Let me go see what's going on.
Why not just go back to bed? All that happened was a closet door shut and a hat was on your bed. Just go to sleep and check in the morning. The investigation continues and I will record more of this paranormal activity as it occurs. Alright.
Melted to perfection.
And an ad, of course.
Try the new toasted baguettes from Panera.
That actually looks kind of good. I'll be honest.
Earning your degree online is closer than you think. Apply today to Purdue University Global.
The following video event documents the entity that has been haunting my home for the pasted year. The activity documented in this video shows the entity's escalating behavior as I continue to record the paranormal occurrences. Oh, September 15th, 2010. There it is. That's 5 days later, I think. Okay. Good to know.
Alright, it's 10:16.
Yeah.
Alright, it's 10:16. I was sitting here watching TV, and I kept hearing a tapping sound, and I couldn't figure out what it was until I looked up above the bookcase, and this fossil was rocking back and forth on this pedestal. And it kind of worried me, because the thing's really heavy. If it fell, it'd really hurt somebody if they were underneath it. But let's see if I can maybe catch it doing it again, or maybe it'll fly off the shelf. That would be...
Book!
Fly off the shelf. That would be...
What I wonder is, did he have someone, like, push the book off? Or did he just set it up to where it would fall on its own? Because you can see it was, like, teetering on the edge. Oh, wait, it looks like something hit the book. What was that? Oh, that's cool. Sorry, I just kind of like seeing some of the, like, behind-the-scenes stuff. It looks like he has the book teetering on the edge, and while he's distracted us with the fossil, down at the bottom, he quickly swings something up that knocks the book and then causes it to fall. That's cool.
The books flew off the shelf.
And I think the rest of those books were probably already on the floor. Ghost Girl was right there, but I'm sure you saw that. So I probably don't need to go back. The ghost stacked the books. How nice.
This is new. All this crap is new.
Oh my. Well, even ghosts don't like messy floors, you know? Oh, that's it. The books were the first time things had been thrown at me during taping. I did not see the image of the little girl until I reviewed the tape in slow motion. I will try to record more as these paranormal events continue. Alright.
Get Hy-Vee butter for just $1.99. Monday
No,
only at Hy-Vee. That's right.
This is October 6th, 2010. So, like 3 weeks later, basically. The following video event documents the entity that has been haunting my home for the past year. The video is the most shocking so far as the entity has started to become violent. I did not see the girl except in the camera viewfinder when I was recording. Then punch it back. Punch the ghost girl if she's being violent. Well, actually, there are better ways to solve things than just punching someone, but, you know, it's a ghost. It's it's kind of got an unfair advantage over you.
More weird stuff. I wish I would have had the camera on probably about 15 minutes ago because there were screams. Just
Scream.
skin crawl. They sounded like they were coming from the ceiling pretty much. I mean, one of them sounded like it was coming straight from this corner.
Oh my gosh.
Freaking me out getting near it.
It's the bugs in the ceiling. They're trying to crawl
just
out.
Record again. Maybe I can get something. Oh man.
You have to help the bugs get out. Oh, that's footsteps. The ghost's gonna run down and punch him.
There's nothing there.
Or not.
There's nobody up there.
There's that mirror. Mirror. Ghost girl on the stairs. Those stairs are such a good spot for this video because, like, here, let me go back so that we can re-experience that without me interrupting. But anyways, those stairs are such a good spot for this video because, like, they just perfectly curve out of view to where you can barely see it, but you don't really know what's back there. Anyways. Oh my gosh. It choked him. It pushed him to the ground. I didn't realize this was gonna be so violent.
Oh my
Oh.
god. She bit
Why are you showing me the dogs? Oh, she bit him. How? Her hair is covering her face. How could she bite you?
teeth marks. Oh no. No.
Surely you would have got a look at her face then. On both arms? How? She just pushed you to the ground. There was not enough time. Okay. The bite marks disappeared in about an hour. That is how bite marks work. But events continue to happen. I found some information on who the girl may be, and I'll share that in the next video. I will record more events as they occur. Well, I mean, unless it's like a really deep bite, but in general, they disappear pretty quickly.
Did you know you could save hundreds a year on groceries at Aldi?
It's
No way.
true.
It's not a sale. It's an Aldi thing.
Two grilled chicken.
Did you know our stuff is not on sale?
Only at Taco Bell.
Alright, November 28th, 2010. Either I missed the date on the last one, or this is like a while later. The following video event documents the entity that's been haunting my home for the past year. The video has information that I researched on the home and my theory as to who she is. At the end of the video, you can see the ghost girl on the other side of the bar. I did not see her until I was making this video for upload. Spoilers? Alright, so this is his research on the home and theory about who the ghost girl
I
is.
think I may know who is haunting this house. I did some research yesterday and also today, and found out some interesting things about this house and the house that was previously here. Now, my house was built in the 1980s, early 1980s. I think it's 1979 to be more exact. But before that, this house, which you're seeing right here, was on the same spot. Now let me dive into a little bit of history about this. This house was built in 1870. It is part of the Longacre estate. Now the Longacres, Henry Longacre, made his money in the steel industry, and he owned all of the property around this area, including where my house is sitting right now and this house used to sit. And he lived in this house with his wife and his daughter. And his daughter's name was Madeline. Now Madeline had, from the documentation I found, she had what they classified as fits. Now, I tried to figure out what they meant by that, because when you're dealing like in the 1870s type paperwork, it really doesn't tell you. Well, that was probably schizophrenia, because she saw things that were not there. She would go into convulsions, all kinds of other things, and she was really sickly, according to what I could find. Well, what ended up happening was in 1882, she was in the back part of their house, and a fire broke out. And the fire ended up killing her. Well, her father went to total depression for it. They did rebuild the house in that back area, but they could not stand being here. That's refrigerator, if you're wondering what it is.
Oh.
It scared the crap out of me then. But anyway, keep back to the story. Her father and her mother couldn't stand being here. They moved to New York State, where they lived. Her father ended up committing suicide, and her mother died penniless. Well,
No, she was poor. She was broke. That's the scariest part yet.
you can tell in this photo, the house looks kind of boarded up. Well, this photo is from 1929.
Uh-huh.
Well, there were about 4 other families that tried to live in this house up until it being boarded up and then finally torn down. Every single family that lived in this house only stayed in it for a few years before they left, and they ended up selling it for next to nothing according to the market ratio back then. Or they just abandoned it altogether. The last family, which was a Fleming family, just abandoned it altogether, and that's where this photo came from. No one else tried to live in it after that. They ended up tearing it down, and it was empty lots for several years before they ended up building the houses that are here now. So, from what I can tell, this Madeline is who is haunting. She's described as having long, curly hair. And
That's her.
the time period and everything will go along with the occurrences that we've actually been seeing. Well, that's about all that I've been able to find so far on the house, and finding out some of the background about the ghost. So I just thought I'd clue you in, let you guys in on this a little bit, and let you know what I found, because it's pretty creepy.
Whoa.
But it's strange stuff.
Wait, was that her? It is. Right there. Ghost girl. She's like, dang, that's who I am?
All right, guys.
I didn't even know that.
That's about it.
You know? She's learning her own history. I can see why he pointed that out in the beginning, though, because that one was a lot harder to see. If I hadn't known to look back there, I doubt I would have seen it. I will record more events as they occur. Makes sense. Oh! The following video event documents the entity. Oh, this is January 21st, 2011. So, a month and a half later-ish. Anyways, documents the entity that's been haunting my home. I only saw the ghost in the viewfinder of the camera. It appears as if she is in several different places at the same time. I think from the writing, she wants me out of this house. Okay. Okay, so here's the deal so far. So there was this old house that this family lived in. One of the rooms burns down, and the girl in it dies. Which then leads to her father, also dying. And then later, her mother dies. So, a lot of death in this house. That room gets rebuilt. Families move in. They all leave fairly quickly. And they just want out of there. Eventually, it gets torn down. This new house gets built. Now he lives here. There's this ghost in the house that seems to be the girl that died in the fire. She can only be seen through the camera, and so he has to use the viewfinder of the camera to see her. And at first, she was just kind of, slamming doors and knocking things over, but now she's starting to actually get aggressive and show up more often. And apparently there's some sort of writing that we're going to see. And she seems to be able to, like, teleport or something. Because she can be in, like, different places at once.
I've had a lot of people ask me to communicate with the spirit.
Oh.
Now, the activity has died down quite a bit from what it was in the beginning. But I have looked up online, and the most prominent thing I found for communicating is something called auto-writing. And it's where you write down a question, and then the spirit answers it. And I think that's what we'll do here today. I'm sitting here in my kitchen and my small dining area.
Really?
And let's write down, just to kind of confirm who this
not like a Luigi board or something?
Who are...
Not that I'd ever want to use one of those, but, like...
And also...
I've never heard of this.
What do you... Well, it's kind of hard to do this.
Who are you? Your worst nightmare. What do you want?
Well, I'm supposed to leave this now and let the spirit do the writing.
Get out!
What I'll do is I'll just kind of sit here for a minute and see if anything might happen. I've had little weird things happening, like things opening and closing.
Should you give the ghost some privacy?
Like that, and it might happen as I'm recording. Who knows?
Right.
When the doors might shoot out, that would be kind of cool. What's that?
That was a sound. Oh, there we go. 2, 3. Is it Morse code? 5, 6. Seven. It knocked 7 times. I don't know if that
just
means anything, but wait, let me make sure there was no ghost girl. It probably doesn't mean anything, but you know, 7 knocks. I don't think I see anyone.
This is just one of the weird things. See, there's nothing there for you people that don't believe me. Nothing is on this damn door.
There's nothing there!
It's the first time something really strange has happened like this in probably about 3 weeks. See, no magnets, no nothing. We had an alarm clock move the other day, and it just kind of moved. Maybe about 2 or 3 feet. Didn't fall off, but it did move. It's just one of the weird things. Just a lot of crap in our house.
That feels like the ghost girl should have been somewhere in that camera pan, so I'm gonna take a quick check. So not there. Doesn't seem to be any of there. I don't think there's anything there. Okay, never mind. Oh, there we go. There she is. Check the paper. Oh, dang. That was very close.
That was some crap out of me. She's not there anymore. Oh my god.
Who are you? She is Scribble, and she wants die. Oh my gosh.
What do you want? Die?
Die? What does that mean?
I gotta do something. God.
Oh no. She wants die. She loves Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, this is like 4 months later. May 19th, 2011. The following video was recorded after several paranormal events occurred this night. The entity made a dramatic appearance on this tape twice. I saw her go through the door, but I did not see her floating next to the sofa. I even captured strange noises on audio during this recording. I have more tapes, which I'll upload when I can. Alright. A dramatic appearance. And she also floats next to the couch.
Communicating. Sounded like she was on the other side of the door doing this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go down here probably against my better judgment. But Madeline, I want to talk with you. You're making a lot of noise.
Going in the basement and calling the ghost by name, that is not smart. I think. Well, actually, maybe some ghosts would prefer to be called by name. I don't know. I feel like some would be upset by it and some would appreciate it. It kind of depends.
Hmm?
I don't know.
Hmm? Whoa.
What kind of a noise is that?
Madeline, are you...
Sound like a dying old man.
Hmm?
Yeah. I stand by what
Madeline,
I said.
are you trying to play a prank on me?
You trying to
you
play
doing?
a prank? You are so silly. She ran past. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Whoa. She ran through that damn door.
Oh wait, did she? Oh, she did, didn't she?
Prank on me?
Wait, let me see that. Oh. She did. I mean, it was editing, obviously, but, you know.
Whoa,
Wow.
did you see that? Whoa.
So she can phase through objects.
Whoa. She ran through that damn door. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Madeline? You up here?
She ran the other way. Why would she be in this room? Well, I guess she can, like, teleport or something.
The clock's on the floor.
Oh, we know what time it is.
I don't guess. It's crazy. Absolutely insane. Madeline, you
Mentally
there? Can you
deranged.
show yourself? Can you show yourself to the camera? Hmm? Can you?
Can
Show
you?
yourself to the camera.
Excuse me, please, please. I'm begging you. Oh, there she is. So hear me out. So she said what she wants is for this dude. She either wants die, as in like dice to play Dungeons and Dragons or something, or she wants this guy to die. But if she wants this guy to die, she can turn invisible. She can teleport. She can run through objects. And she can fly. And she can physically attack this dude. She, in 2 seconds, managed to knock him over and bite both of his arms. How has she not killed him yet? Like, it feels like it would be pretty easy to do.
Madeline? Are you here? Whoa.
Books.
More book stacking I see here.
She likes to read.
Some weird stuff going on.
Oh, was that the closet door? Yeah. Is that part of her cloth thing? I don't know. I will admit those little jump scares that happen sometimes where like she just shows up, they kind of get me a little.
Hey,
Like, you know, my chest goes like, "Oh," you know.
that was weird.
They're pretty well done.
Door just closed.
Oh my gosh, what if she's right there? Oh. It didn't end with like the usual like ending
Do
text.
the amazing.
It's interesting. Normally it has a little text bit at the end, but instead it just ended. Oh, alright. June 9th. Was the last one May? I think? So it's like maybe a month later? I don't remember when it was in May. The following event was captured during a series of nightly recording. I was only away from the camera for a few minutes before the paranormal activity began. Pay close attention to these time markers in the video. At 2:46, the activity begins with the cord moving. At 3:16, you can hear a girl's voice. Please post any others I didn't list in the comments. Oh, that's a smart way to get people to comment.
This is tape 7 of still motion cam. Another night, or probably, we'll see how it turns out. I've done this 7 nights in a row, and nothing has happened, so we'll see what happens tonight.
Again with the number 7. 7 knocks, 7 nights. I don't know, it could just be a coincidence, but it is really interesting.
And I'll just explain what's going on here. I'm setting up stuff in a
Also, like in the beginning, when there was like a week between things, like like each paranormal event happened like once a week. I mean, a week is 7 days, and when things would be like a month and a half apart, it could have been more like 7 weeks.
still camera to record all night to see if Madeline will play with any of the stuff here. I have old school.
Now, it still could be a coincidence. What I'm thinking is, it seems like he wants the ghost to ring this bell. If the bell rings 7 times, then I'm gonna start being suspicious that 7 is actually important.
Okay, which is this, a bell. I was told to put that down. Maybe she'll move it or something like that. And then I have new school, which makes a whole bunch of noise. It's a EMF meter. It's detecting my magnetic field, something horrible. Let's set it down so it stops. There we go. Yeah, I should move away from here, shouldn't I? Let me move back. It's supposed to detect paranormal activity. So we'll just leave that there and see what we get. Let me make sure the camera's in good position. I'm going to leave it recording all night, and we'll see what happens. I'm going to bed now.
Alright. I'll keep an eye on it for you, King. Alright. Nothing's happening. When will this cord get moved? Even at like 2:16. Sorry, something's supposed to be happening. Can we hear a girl's voice at some point? I think that white... Oh, there we go. Now it's got moved. I'm interested in hearing the voice, because that's an interesting development that she can... Oh, that plant moved. It's a very interesting development that she can speak. It's gonna be quiet, though, so that we can hear it. Was that it? I cannot interpret what that said. I have no clue. And the EMF thing's going off. Got getting moved. There's the bell. That was not 7 times. I don't think. Oh, the camera's getting moved. She just wants to be a vlogger. Still getting the camera movement down though. Still getting used to it. How does that work? That was impressive. Did you learn a new trick? Hold on, let me see that again. Wow. She learned how to shake the camera. Okay, here's the thing. There's still, as far as we're aware, there's still just one of her. And you can see she's there, like, while the camera's being moved. So she's not in 2 places at once. Like, all the other times that, you know, he's talked about her being in 2 places at once, we don't see it at the same time. So she could have just teleported, which is what I think happened. So either she's teleporting back and forth between these 2 spots so fast that it basically physically exists in both spots at the same time. Or she can, like, move objects with her mind or whatever, which again makes her so powerful. Why can't she just kill this dude? Like, there's that big fossil or whatever that he was like, you know, this could hurt if it fell on someone. Just move that with your mind. Go invisible, pick it up with your mind, phase into their room and just, like, throw it at him while he sleeps. You know? Like, just, there's some free advice on how to, you know, achieve your goal. It's a lot of shaking, you know? Okay, that's weird. Oh, she probably knocked it over, you know, with her mind. Never mind. June 15th. So this is like shortly after, I think. The following paranormal event occurred late in the evening of the 15th of June. The ghostly figure was not seen or heard during recording. I only saw her after the tape was reviewed. However, it did grab my arm at the end of the recording. She's beginning to become more violent, and I must start to communicate with her. Alright. Sick. Stop giving me ads about turning off ads.
Alright, I got it in focus. Okay. Well, let me tell you what was happening. I was watching television. Just kind of hanging out over here. Kind of late. And, our little ghost friend decided to start throwing tissues up in the air.
My dog does that.
This box of tissue, which is on its side now, was flipped up, and then it flipped over, and all the tissues started being pulled out.
Yo, he got the Wii? Look at that. He got a Wii. Just play like Wii Sports with the ghost, and that'll probably make her feel better. Like she died in, like, what, the 1800s or the early 1900s? Like, I'm sure she would love to play the Wii.
It was kind of like a hand was grabbing them and throwing them up in the air and piling them up.
That's probably why she was messing with that cord earlier. She just wanted to play. But doesn't know how to.
Really odd behavior. Strange when you're watching TV and something like that happens. It kind of really freaks you out. But I broke out the camera to record.
Really?
To show you.
When you're watching TV and mysterious ghostly figure starts grabbing tissues and throwing them in the air and ripping them up, that kind of freaks you out? That's crazy.
Thought I could get it as it was happening, but apparently it stopped since I got the camera. But maybe something else will happen.
Oh, there goes the bell.
Okay, that was weird.
Oh, there goes the light.
And
Also, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get through half of these. We'll just have to see. Kind of depends, because I'm either going out to get food, or food's being brought home. So if I'm going out to get food, I'll have to leave soon. If food's being brought home, then I won't have to leave. So we'll just see what happens.
lost power too.
Anyways.
Alright.
So did the bell get, like, thrown down the stairs, or was it back on the shelf like it was earlier? I didn't actually notice. I assume it was on the shelf, though, based on where it
The
landed.
bell just fell off, and the light bulb just blew.
Did it, or did it just get turned off? You know?
If she does anything else. Okay. Let me try and talk to her. Alright, Madeline. Is there anything else you want to show us or do?
Throw the fossil at his head. Just
Huh?
do it, man. Woman.
Madeline?
So she started making these strange, like, gurgling noises or whatever. Is it because her lungs are all burnt up from the fire and so she can't actually talk and it gives her the super deep, gruff, like, noises? That's my theory. Or it's just because he was like, what would scary ghost noises be like? And that's what he thought of. The convenient
gonna
pan
do
around the
anything else
room to
for
give
me
time to
tonight?
set up the next thing. Oh. Wait, is there breathing? Listen. I think I hear breathing. Yeah. She was just chilling. She just walked right past him. That's kind of funny. You're just like, hey, I need to get to the kitchen real quick. Oh, okay, there we go. On to number... Oh yeah, there's no tape 11. Wait, no, that other one said tape 10, but it was tape 11. Like, there are two that are titled tape 10. But that one says tape 11. Anyways, June 25th. So, again, a little bit after. The video you were about to see... I was about to see it, but I guess not anymore. Sorry, the video you are about to see documents the paranormal events that have been happening at my residence. I don't know why I said may. The ghost overtook my voice. Oh, this was recorded during a night when the ghost was very active. She had attacked me before this recording. I did not see the girl, but I did hear and see the chair, Luigi board, and the ornament above the doorway move during the taping. See, I don't get it. Like, even if there is actively, like, a ghost in your house, I still would not want to mess with the Luigi board. I just don't get why people do it. Whatever.
Just been off the wall.
Whoa.
Okay, the ghost has just been off the wall, and she threw a pillow in the other room and hit me and scared the absolute crap out of me. I've been neglecting to try and find out more about her. And since she's been so nuts tonight, I think it would be a great night tonight to actually try and communicate with her.
Okay, here's the one thing. And again, we'll have to see if this is actually an issue or not, if, like, as it goes on later. The one thing, the character feels a little inconsistent, I will say. Because again, he's like, I try not to be scared of these things. Sometimes he runs after her. He's always like, hey, are you there? Hey, Madeline, come out. And then, like, he gets a pillow thrown at him. And he's crying. Like, it's just not consistent with this character. Like, maybe she's broken him down and now he's stopped being so fearless or whatever. And so if he continues to be like this, then that's one thing. But if he keeps running after her, it just, again, it just feels inconsistent.
So, I went a couple of weeks ago and bought a Ouija board, and I haven't used it until tonight. And a lot of you guys are going to get mad at me for doing this, but I have to know who this is I'm dealing with, because it's really freaking me out. I drew a protective circle around Apsolon.
See what I'm talking about? Like, he's never been like this.
Here holding the camera. So,
like, I get why it's scary, because, like, if she threw a pillow at you, she could throw all kinds of things at you. But still, like...
And hopefully she'll answer some of these questions and let me know what is happening. Okay, I gotta get myself together. Okay. First question. Spirit.
Aren't you supposed to touch the thing in the middle?
It's going towards yes.
Aren't you supposed to touch that thing?
It's going. Okay.
Not just say something. You have to put your hand on it so that someone else there can move it, you know?
Okay.
And then freak out.
Now, is your name Madeline? No, if it's not, who are you?
Interesting. Now, is that no because she doesn't want to be called that, or is it no because she really isn't Madeline? Interesting.
Okay, if you are not Madeline, okay, Spirit, are you a demon?
Ah! A chair. A ghost girl. A ghost girl. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So is not Madeline, supposedly. It's scary evil ghost. She can move chairs. Okay. Cool.
Lindor.
To be fair, those are pretty good. Okay. In this video, okay, this is July 3rd, so a week or two later. In this video, you will be presented with images that might be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. Let me quickly make sure the stream has been running. How long have I been streaming for? 1 hour and 8 minutes. Wow. Alright. See, that's crazy. I'm on tape 13 and I'm already an hour in. Like, this might actually take 3 streams instead of 2. I know it's partially because I'm my commentary, but still. I noticed something in the dirt when I was cleaning out the storage. I believe it to be evil, but I must know more on how it is associated with the ghost. I noticed something in the dirt when I was cleaning out the storage. Why is there dirt in your storage? Okay. On recording, I heard several EVPs on the tape where the ghost girl appeared. Mine and dig. What does it all mean? So whatever's in the dirt is hers, and she wants him to dig it up for her. I guess. I assume that's what it all means. I don't know what it is, but you know.
This is a northeast area of my residence. It's kind of got a lot of dirt. You probably can't really see it all because the light is so dark back here. And I was back here, I was working, moving some of these, I don't know if you can see them, there's a bunch of boxes and stuff. Some of this stuff back here, like that, which is a toilet, it's been back here ever since we moved in. So
I could so easily put her in the background of this.
House was here before, or what, I just haven't touched it. But I was back here and I kept hearing dig over and over and over again. And then
I guess I was wrong that she can talk. So the noises aren't just because her lungs are burned or whatever.
went up and had lunch, and I came back down, and I saw the little ghost girl thing, demon, whatever you want to call it, standing over an area. So I decided to go up here, and I actually dug, and I found something real.
Well, okay. Hold on. So he says he saw her there. Did he just feel like that wasn't like important enough to show? Because what we've been told so far is she can only be seen through the camera. So he would have had to have the camera with him. Although I mean the viewfinder would still work even if he's not recording. So maybe he has it with him at all times so he can see what's going on, but he doesn't start recording unless something happens. Okay, I guess it makes sense. Never mind.
It's wrapped up. It's in some old twine.
What is that? What is that?
Crud all over it. I'm gonna take it up here.
Is it a doll? The one thing this scary ghost series is missing is a scary doll.
Let's take this upstairs and see what it is. I mean, if
Pretty
it's
purple
buried
light.
underneath the foundation floor, it's probably related to the ghost.
I feel like the ghost has gotta show up right around this part.
It's old material. Really old material.
Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see.
Let's look at it.
Maybe he's gotta unwrap it first.
Come on. It's like a doll.
It is doll shaped.
This is creepy. It's so old.
Whoa.
Man, that's weird.
Interesting. It's like it's not a doll of the ghost girl.
A little music box. Wind it. Whoa. This looks like it's made of silver. Wow, this doll is so freaking weird.
Honestly, it's one of the more normal looking dolls I've seen, so I don't...
Whoa, why is it so cold?
Sure, it's weird where he found it, but yeah.
What was that?
But the doll itself, honestly... Oh, well, that's a little weird, but all things considered, the doll isn't that creepy. Okay, that sounded like a ghost. Okay, I will give him this. He did run away this time instead of running at her. So that is a bit, being a bit consistent with him. He's more scared now. I do appreciate that. That is what I was talking about before. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. Mark.
Oh man.
I think that's your name, right?
Oh man.
Oh, I think I know what we're about to see. But I was gonna say, because I think it makes sense that all this stuff happening could make him a lot less fearless. Maybe in the beginning he was a bit cocky, and now all this stuff has happened, and he's actually scared now. And I'm just he's being consistent with it, which is good. I'm glad. Good. All right, well there she was. All right, let's go to the next one. I'm gonna figure out while we watch this. I'm gonna figure out how much longer I have left that I could stream. A 15-second unskippable ad. Alright. In this video, we'll be presented with images. Also, this is July 23rd. I can't remember if the last one was June or July, but, you know. With images that might be disturbing to some viewers, viewer discretion is advised. We were going to make a video about the doll, but we had something very strange occur during recording. I now believe the doll to be possessed by an evil spirit or by part of the ghost herself. You can see the ghost at 2:12. We did not see her sitting on the floor at 2:14. The doll growls and says, "Demon or play." Okay, what's interesting... it could be possessed by part of the girl itself. Could also be interesting if maybe the doll is possessed by Madeline and the ghost is somebody else. Maybe Madeline had like some secret sister or something that died in the fire. I don't know. All right.
Ever since the last video,
The doll.
when we found the doll, we've been trying to figure out exactly what the doll means and why in the world it was buried underneath the house.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure the doll belonged to this ghost or demon or whatever, but I'm not sure what she meant by dig. I need to go.
I mean, that room... that room where the doll was found, maybe that was the room that burnt down
Underneath the house
in the original
and
house
dig
fire.
some more and see what else we can find. But ever since we found this doll, and here's the strange thing, like we may take this doll and we'll put it up there for the night or you know, near the TV or somewhere else and go to bed. Well, we'll wake up the next morning and the doll will be over next to the steps. Now, this is creepy, and you can vouch for this too. It's happened 3 or 4 times now.
Yeah, it's weird.
So it's strange, but we've also been doing some research to make sure that this doll correlates with our ghost, and I'm not the main person that's done most of this. It's been you. And what would you say the doll?
It looks like it's like early 1900s or before that, because it's hand painted. And... Did you see it?
No,
Oh my god!
I must have just missed it because it was right there and now it's over there.
I can't believe you didn't record it.
Oh,
It was like
I didn't get it.
it was like right out of the corner of my eyes, like it just.
Oh God! It moved again, and I missed it on tape. Now that.
Why do you keep panning away then, bro?
Stop.
Oh.
It's upside down. Oh God! What is that?
In making noises. Oh, alright, that's it. I mean, the noises seem to be the same as what the ghost girl made. In this video, you will be presented with images that may be disturbing, blah, blah, blah. August 15th. So like a month later, I think, ish. In this video, this video documents more of the paranormal that has been happening at my residence. I have found documents that will help to understand the nature of the haunting. He found documents, okay. I observed the girl appear on the LCD screen on the camera when the door opened, but she disappeared. I also heard the strange noises. What do you think the newspaper article means? Okay.
I think I found out more information about our ghost, Madeline, or demon, or whatever it is.
She said she wasn't Madeline, though.
And I think I found it strictly by mistake. I was going through the doll's clothing to see if there were any kind of dates or anything on it that, you know, we could find out more info about the doll itself. And I found 2 newspaper articles shoved into part of the clothing on the bottom part of the dress.
Ooh.
And they were both folded up nice and neat, and someone kept them. And I put one in the music box here. I'm going to wound up, but you can see what I'm talking about. And someone wanted to keep these. So let me unfold this and I'll read the article, because it does disclose some more information as to if this might be a demon or what. The article is entitled "Steel Tycoon's Daughter Found." It doesn't have a year date, but it does have a date of July 5th. It says, today police found the daughter of United Steel owners Henry Longacre. Authorities found the little girl, Madeline Longacre, in a wooded region near the area called Holly's Wood. She was unharmed and in a state of confusion. Police said the child was tied to a tree with what appeared to be occultic items around her. Mr. Longacre has issued a reward of $5,000 to anyone who can disclose information as to...
What in the world? Tied. Could the doll be one of those items? Tied to a tree. What? Why? That does not make sense.
Okay.
Oh, there she is. See, but now he's running after her instead of being scared. Although, honestly, it could make sense to be kind of on and off. It depends. Like, sometimes you're scared.
Madeline?
Sometimes you're just annoyed.
Where'd you go?
It's not, you know. I could see it. Like, you can't be scared all the time. I mean, you can.
Not funny.
Okay, she shut the door. I'm gonna sneeze, maybe, or not.
Let me see if she's down here.
Never mind.
Oh yeah, she's down here. Did you hear that? Oh, every hair on the back of my neck just stood up.
Ghost girl
I can't see anything in the viewfinder.
Okay, good news. It looks like I have a bit longer to stream. I can stream for as long as I want. I'll probably only do like 2 hours max, though. Where is she? There she is. Crying. She crying. There she is again. So she was crying. Interesting. Alright, yeah, I am very confused about that newspaper article. And didn't he say there was a second one? September 8th, 2011. Alright. The following video documents the strange occurrences at my residence. The buttons were one thing I did not expect. I did not see the ghost during the recording, but I did hear her at the end of the tape. On playback, she also said no, and Sophia made me. What do you think this means? I'll share the other newspaper article in the next video. It reveals more. Sophia made me. Is maybe Sophia's the doll. Huh. Alright. Stop giving me ads about turning off ads.
These buttons.
Although that's kind of
You
what
want to see something really
YouTube Premium
freaky,
does.
and it involves
Or whatever
these buttons.
it's called.
I was going to shoot a video going over some more stuff I found out about Madeline and Longacre Estate, but this kind of happened, so I'm doing this video instead. And maybe we'll get some weird stuff, or well, hopefully nothing that'll hurt me again. But anyway, these buttons. Give me a second. These buttons my wife has. She collects them and she uses them for sewing and everything else. Well, I'm here by myself again late at night, and I walk over here.
Buttons
to go to the bathroom.
on the stairs.
And these buttons, which are halfway empty now, are all over the steps, going all the way up to the top of the steps.
You just like some buttons.
Went upstairs, came back down, grabbed the thing, put them all back in the container, and walked back over there and put them down. And I hear this weird noise, and I come back over the steps, and here they all are again. And you want to know something that's really, really weird?
What?
A minute ago when I walked over here, that was not in a circle.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I grabbed the camera, and I'm going to record this and see if anything happens from it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of these buttons back away. Take the top off.
These dang ghosts forcing me to clean my house.
This thing mad by doing this over and over
Giving me
again,
extra
but
chores.
I can't let it control everything in this house. But I don't see how it could put all these damn buttons
What's your language?
back on the steps.
It can move.
Quickly.
It can teleport and move things with its mind,
Like a blink of an eye.
and move through walls and
Something did
stuff.
that.
Maybe it can teleport objects with its mind too.
A lot of damn buttons.
A lot of buttons.
It's the thing. Whatever it is starting to really tick me off. Do not want it controlling my house like this.
Don't really tick them off.
So far, nothing. But this is what happened last night, too. I got all of them done.
Knocking me to the ground and biting my arms was one thing, but come on.
Same thing.
Pouring buttons on the floor. Making me clean it all up. Taking it too far. I like how so far this whole episode has just been watching him just clean up his house. That was not in a line before.
Anything jumping at me.
What if something does jump at you? It's like, I mean, I get it. It's kind of like, I know why he does it. I know the real reason, but it's just funny because it's like, supposedly there's these moments where she shows up and he doesn't see her. So it's like, as far as he's concerned, she's not there. He just decided to record this bit like this. He just decided to throw the camera up and then down and then up and then down and then up and then down. Like, why would he do that? Just kind of funny. But anyway, so yeah, she said no.
Okay, this is weird.
Because she's making some beautiful button art and he's just messing it all up.
It's spelling something.
M. Oh, murder.
U-R-D-E-R. Murder.
Just do it. You are so insanely overpowered. It would be so easy to murder him. You don't need to keep being like, I want you to die. I want to kill you. You know? I don't get it.
Stop destroying my house.
With these dang buttons. What's that? Oh, it's just art. Is that a painting of blood? I swear he missed a button or two. But I could be wrong. Oh, there she is. Wait, what? I mean, I know he said what she said, but... Sophie made me, or whatever. Is it the little doll? Is it the little doll, Sophie? Did the little doll make you pour buttons on the floor? Just stop messing with her art.
Again. Did you hear that?
She is making art, and you are destroying it. What in the world? What's that? Alright, September 17th. This video documents strange, ghostly activity that has been occurring at my house. The new article that I found seems to tell a different story than the one that's in the case records about the house. Why do you think the other daughter... I knew there was a second daughter! Oh my gosh. Why do you think the other daughter was not mentioned? I saw the ghost in the LCD viewer during the recording. You can hear burn, burn, burn at 5:43 and 4:48 AM. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Actually, let me hear about the daughter before I come up with my theory. But I think one of the daughters is the ghost, and the other daughter is the doll. And maybe the one that's the doll is making the other one do stuff.
Can't see this, but I'm looking down the corridor to the downstairs area of my house. I heard something.
And I just have it pitch black because I like it that way.
Ago, and thought I might be able to record something, but nothing recorded. So what I think I'll do is I'll share the article with you.
You could also turn the light on. There you go. Good job.
So get in here. This is kind of
well
creepy
done.
setting, but you know this is a creepy story, so I guess it'll do.
I don't know if I could even live with in a house with a basement. Like, I feel like just knowing that there's this room under you that's just there and like pitch black most of the time would just be too scary, you know? Especially in this situation. It's like the ghost just probably chills down there most of the time. Which, I mean, that's cool. Like, if that's what you want to do, that's cool. But just, like, me personally, just kind of would feel a little weird to have somebody chilling in my basement. I don't know. I mean...
Alright. Now, this article is weird.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the doll.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the other article that I found sewed into her clothing. And I haven't actually gone into the body of the doll to see if there's anything in there, but I can feel something.
Ooh.
But anyway, let me set this down. This creepy, weird doll that moves around sometimes.
Uh-huh.
All right.
She do be doing
this
that.
article has some pretty interesting stuff in it. Let me undo it here because it is really kind of fragile and there are two pieces to it. It looks like it's kind of burned and it's just really old and it was damp. Alright, there's a second piece. Let me set this down because that comes toward the bottom and I have no idea why it's ripped off of the main article. Alright, this article says fire on the west side. Yesterday, a fire swept through steel tycoon Henry Longacre's estate. The fire damaged the attached building and parts of the kitchen at the rear of the residence. The youngest Longacre child was, and it's missing here, but in context to the article, I think it's not harmed during the fire. Doctors say, I don't know what that's supposed to be, but it says burns were minor and she will make a full recovery. So this kind of contradicts something. If that's Madeline, she didn't die in the fire, like originally what I had found out, because you guys saw the photo of the Longacre estate. Well, anyway, let me finish the article. Officials are investigating the fire, but believe it was started in the kitchen by a coal stove used for heating. This is just another tragic situation the Longacre family has endured over the past year. In July, Madeline Longacre was taken from her home and later found in what appeared to be an occultic ritual. Her takers were never found. Mr. Longacre also lost several key workers during a strange accidental explosion at plant number 2 last year. And Mr. Longacre's older, and this is where it gets odd, because this is the second piece that's kind of ripped off of the other one. And it matches.
Sophia, okay.
But it's falling apart.
Sophia made me. Did she start the fire?
Okay, here we go. That said, Mr. Longacre's older daughter, Sophie, also became ill with the measles and passed away the 19th of November, I think. Well, if that's the case, it totally contradicts all the other information.
Okay. So, here's the thing. When he was using the Luigi board, and he was like, "Are you Madeline?" Oh, hold on just a second. Never mind, I don't know what's going on. But anyway, so he used the Luigi board, and he was like, "Are you Madeline?" And it said no. But the thing is, we don't know for sure that was, the ghost girl we've been seeing. So here's what I'm thinking. They don't know how the fire started. It sounds like Sophia died. Or I guess, I don't know. They're saying Sophie, but it's spelled like Sophia. I'll say Sophie because that's what they're saying. But it sounds like Sophie died sometime before the fire. So what I'm thinking is, so Sophie dies. There's Madeline. And then there's Madeline. Madeline either has this doll or she gets this doll. And maybe when Sophie dies, her spirit or whatever, I don't know, possesses this doll. And it talks to Madeline through it. Or maybe that's something related to the ritual when Madeline was found. It was something related to the doll. I don't know. But maybe Sophie, possessed this doll and uses it and talks through it to talk to Madeline. And in doing so, convinces Madeline to burn down the house. That would be interesting. What's also interesting is the fact that supposedly Madeline survived the fire. And no one died in the fire. That's what doesn't make sense.
Okay,
Door shut again.
Okay, I don't like this.
Why would you choose to sit there anyways? Sitting with a lockable door right behind you and the light switch is on the outside. Obviously this could happen.
Okay.
Calm down.
More of a question of when would it happen rather than if it would happen, you know? Okay, there she is. Oh. Oh. Oh, is it ripped up?
Where'd she go?
Well, that was nice of her to unlock it for him. Oh. Again, what is this? What does any of it, what does this mean? The same thing happens here. Oh, that's weird. What is going on? September 28th. This video documents the paranormal activity that's been occurring for over a year at my residence. I'm slowly learning more about the ghost and what happened to her. The camera froze during recording for some unknown reason. I did not hear the voices during recording. I did see the footsteps in the powder. Oh, okay. The voice of 249 says, "Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posies." A male voice. "Redeem Sophia." "Ashes, ashes, we all burn down." 4:55, there's a growl. At 5:10, you can hear a girl say, "Mommy." Why do you think it said "Redeem Sophia"? I'm recording more. A male voice. I knew there was something missing. Like, there had to be another person, like, involved. I think the male voice is definitely going to have something to do with this whole ritual thing. Redeem Sophia. Oh. What if that's what the ritual was? What if Sophia, like, possessed the doll and the ritual was to try to bring Sophia back to life or something? Oh gosh, okay. This is getting creepy.
Well, here's something funny. This clock has just done all kinds of weird things. It's changed time. Sometimes it'll be 5 minutes ahead, sometimes it'll be 30 minutes ahead. But just thought I'd let you guys know that because it's strange because this happened on a lot of the things with time around here. But I got in my hands baby powder, and what I've been told to do by you guys online and also by a parapsychologist that I've been talking to, who I'm trying to get to come to my house, is to sprinkle this.
Why are psychologists? What are they gonna know about ghosts?
So
they know about the human brain. I guess it could be to make sure it's not like all in his head or whatever, but his wife sees it too, or whoever that woman is. I assume it's his wife. They probably said.
Kind of running low on baby powder. But this will, anything that walks through here, footprints will be seen in it. So I'll set it down.
Here's what I'm thinking. I'm on tape 18. Maybe I'll go through tape 20 and then end stream. That's what I'm thinking.
All right. Now, I've also been told to really engage myself with the entity. I'm hoping that the parapsychologist
By who? The psychologist?
I've talked to will come out and check this out and maybe do a ghost investigation or something like that. But I'm going to do what they've told me to do. Okay, here we go.
Is it parapsychologist?
I dare you.
Wait.
I dare you to show yourself. I feel really stupid doing
Oh, it's all one word. I thought he was saying a pair of psychologists, as in he was talking to two psychologists. Okay, it's all one word, parapsychology, which is like the study of alleged psychic whatever. Blah blah blah.
Show yourself.
Whoa.
Now.
The footsteps.
What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that?
Where does this say the thing? Redeem Sophia.
What was that?
I don't know. Hold on. 316. Okay. Let's go back a second.
Oh man, you know, if I sit here and I've noticed if I pan around enough, I normally get something on camera.
Yeah. If I pan around and give the ghost some
I don't
time
know what
to,
that
you know,
was,
get
it
in
fell.
position, then I'm bound to get something on camera.
Because I
What happened to
don't-
that fossil? Did he
I
move
don't
it so
see
it could
anything
fall?
in here that fell.
But panning around does work well because it gives time for them to, you know, get it all set up. And it also does make it kind of scary because it's like, it's just panning back and forth. You never know when exactly something's going to happen. Like, you know something's going to happen, but you don't know when, which is exactly, it's like the perfect setup for horror. It's such an important part of horror is when you know something's about to happen, you just don't know when. And so a lot of the time the anticipation is scarier than the actual event itself. And sometimes there isn't even an event that happens. It's just the anticipation that scares you.
Let me just pan around. Maybe I'll get something.
You're panning so fast. Oh my gosh. Well, there she is.
Whoa!
Did I just hear? I don't think that was intentional, but I think you can hear someone cursing. Sounds like they like stubbed their toe or something.
Just pan
Listen to
around.
this.
Maybe I'll get something.
That's funny.
Whoa! What was that? Oh, gosh.
No, they were getting a snack.
Look at the footprints.
A midnight snack.
I guess I dared you, didn't I?
Yeah.
I gotta get that parapsychologist in here. This is definitely some evidence he'd want to see. What is that? That doesn't look human. Look at that footprint.
Why would it not look human?
Is that the
Isn't it a ghost girl? Isn't it just a girl that died? Why would the footsteps not look human? I don't get it.
demon? This is freaking me out. Something touched me.
The
on my
dying
back.
old man has
Something touched me.
returned. Something touched me. Oh no. But what is this? The clocks say different things. Okay. But why is this here? I just don't get it. I don't understand. For some reason, a loud dog has been locked in my room while I'm live streaming. That's great. I need to go figure out what's going on. I'll be right back. I still have no idea what's going on, but let's just continue. We're almost to where I'm gonna end off today anyways. I've been live for almost 2 hours, which is perfect. In this video, you will be... Oh, yeah. October 11th. The video documents the paranormal activity that's been occurring for over a year at my residence. I believe this video tells something very significant about the ghost and what happened to her. I only saw the ghost in the LCD viewfinder, and I did not hear the voice. Okay. At 2:36, the voice, I think, says fall, but it's very hard to understand. At 2:49, you can hear some very strange growling. 3:48, it sounds like she says Sophie pushed me. 4:22, laughter is present on the tape. I think she was pushed down the main steps in the Long Acre estate. What do you think? Why was she pushed down the main step?
And some stuff I've got some interesting stuff for you guys. And some stuff I've been deducing, trying to put together. But I have this. I have more photographs. There's the Long Acre Estate, which you've seen before. These are all photocopies because the Historical Society wouldn't let me actually take real images of the place.
Fair enough.
But there's the outside right before it was torn down. Now, here's what I've been deducing. And that's the stairs. Now, these stairs right here have had a lot of activity.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know whether or not they correlate with these stairs. I'm trying to position exactly where the house is. I'm trying to get a hold of actually some of the architectural plans. So I know where things are. I know where the old foundation wall is. It's downstairs over there where the doll was found, and I've got to get down there and dig around some more, but I'm terrified to go back there. But if these stairs correlate in the same positioning with these stairs, could that be the reason why there's activity on the stairs?
Maybe.
But I'm going to find out more. I also have some other cool shots from the inside. You can tell the place is just dilapidated. There's another one too. It's kind of a shame the place wasn't restored, but I thought I would share these with you guys. But the stairs. What was that? What was that?
There's some groaning or whatever.
Oh god, this is the creaks. And that made me jump.
This might be the one I was talking about where we saw him in the mirror and got like jump scared. Bald man jump scare. Yeah, right there. We saw that and we like freaked out, then realized it was just him.
I don't hear anything anymore.
I hope we don't see anyone standing in the mirror behind him. I like how he just panned to the wall.
Oh god. She was in the mirror.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want to do this again.
Oh, that was moving shadows for sure. Okay, it did say Sophie pushed me. And there she is again. She's gone again. Okay. Interesting.
Oh, what is that?
Footsteps down.
It's coming right there.
Oh. Alright. Mm-hmm. There's laughter.
Honey.
Oh, is she home? Is there gonna be more of this?
Sister.
So, what is this?
So did Sophie push her sister down the steps as a ghost? As a poltergeist? It's the only thing I can come up with.
Is he
It's
looking in the
only thing
mirror,
that makes
or is
sense
somebody
because
recording him?
Sophie died. But Madeline didn't.
What if the Sophie made me... What if Sophie was, like, mean to Madeline? So Madeline started the fire? That led to Sophie dying? But they said that Sophie died of, like, the measles or whatever because they didn't want to, you know, admit that their daughter killed their other daughter or whatever? Or something? I don't know, but why would they know that she started the fire, and why would they not just say that she died in the I don't know, man.
I'm getting really confused with this whole thing. Something's got to come together to make it make sense. Haunted Sunshine Girl. Scaring the crap out of me.
Alright then. That's one of the pictures he showed. But why? October 17th. Video documents paranormal activity that's been occurring at my residence. After finally getting the nerve to go into the back area of the basement again, I began to dig around the area where I originally found the doll. After about 20 minutes, I found something amazing and horrifying. In the video, I was very frightened and confused. I have never seen anything like this before, so my reaction was panic. I did hear the voice at 2:15 say dig. However, I cannot understand what she's saying at 2:30. What do you think she's saying at 2:30? Well, I guess we can try to figure it out.
I'm panicking. I had to stop what I was doing.
He's gonna find a dead body.
Okay, calm down.
The dead body.
This is not happening. Okay, breathe in, breathe out. All right. I got the camera because I came back here in the back where I found the doll and I started digging around again. And I really think I need to call the cops on this one because this is just too weird. Well, I found the doll right over in this area.
Parapsychologist or whatever.
So I started digging in the area next to it.
Why is there so much dirt?
I dug up some bones.
Oh, close enough.
I've never been around
Basically a dead body.
dead body stuff before, so this is really freaking me out. There's a skull and a couple other bones. I'm not really sure what they are, but I also found this buried too. I don't know what it is, but it's probably associated with bones, don't you think? If the doll was, I don't know. I'm going a little crazy here. I really think I need to call the police. I gotta calm down.
Interesting.
Okay, calm down.
Dig.
What was that?
Dig, 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 dig.
I heard that.
I hear you. Oh, wait. He's about to reach the part where he doesn't know what it says. Let's listen.
Is this why you want me to dig? Is this why you want me to dig? To find this?
Okay, yeah, I have no idea.
Is this why you want me to dig? To find this?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Okay, I'm calling the cops. I'm calling the cops. I'm calling the cops.
Don't call the cops. The cops can't save you now.
There's a body.
What if she shuts the door again? Never mind.
Okay.
What if she throws the phone across
I gotta
the
call
room?
somebody. I gotta call like 911. I gotta call.
I had to call because I mean. Hello, operator. Yeah. Yeah. My name is.
We know your name. It's the title of the channel.
And I'd like to report. I guess there's like a body underneath my house.
That was an annoying sensor noise known to
ma'am.
man.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Okay. No, ma'am. I did not do it. No. No, ma'am. I don't know. I don't know. I was. It's a very long story, but I was digging in the back and I found it. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am. I did not kill that woman.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Okay. You're sending officers right now. Okay.
Whoa, sending officers right now. Wait, let's do this. What? What? It's just all black. And then it just shows the bones over and over again. But that's not what's actually being shown. What? How does that happen?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't understand. That's so weird. And again with that same room. That's weird. Okay. Well, with all that being said, looks like we've got a very long episode coming up. But it has been about 2 hours, and I said I would go till tape 20. I mean, I think this holds up pretty well. Like, it was entertaining, it's interesting, it tells a story. I think it was done well, it's got some scary bits. And it was fun getting to watch it again. I'm not entirely sure when I'll do another stream of this, but I'll find the time for it sometime. We'll see. So I guess I'll see you then. No one watched this live, but if anyone happens to watch the VOD all the way through, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, you can like and subscribe. If you hit the bell, you'll get notified when I do continue streaming this. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.